machine company is a leading manufacturer in China with a history of more than 20 years. Headquartered in Beijing City Window.
Where many produce LPG dispensers, fuel dispensers, and various accessories. Our port is nimble.
Today we will mainly talk about our fuel dispenser configuration and focus on the introduction of the next oil machine, both fuel dispenser and the LPG dispenser.
The first thing we can see is the controller. We can see this is a display board. It has the sale, liter price, and the keyboard. Then we can see it is the main board.
There are two kinds of controls. One is vertical and the other is horizontal.
What's the difference between them?
Like this one, you can see the internal structure directly. It's vertical. It's more intuitive menu for convenient maintainers. So this kind of box horizontal in order to protect the inside parts from damage. Easy to transport, of course. Our LPG control is equipped with this kind of box, mainly for exploring proof.
That's great. We can also choose according to our own needs.
Next look at the hydraulic part. The hydraulic part is mainly composed of a motor, pump, flow meter, and so on. But we can see that this model only flow meter. So where are the motor and pump?
Our fuel dispensers has two kinds of structure. One is the self-type with pump, self-priming pump. Another is a submersible pump. This one is called submersible pump. It's the flow meter and it's the filter. We can see this is the submersible motor and this is submersible pump. They always installed together, and the motor is usually placed inside the tank, and the pump is usually placed on the top like this. And Amy, what is the self-priming pump?
Then let's take a look at our self-priming pump. Its pump or motor and are in the hydraulic area of the tank.
The three most commonly used configurations are Bennett type, Tatsuno type, and token type. So how should we choose them?
That's a good question. The Bennett type uses a Model 6 bag, flow meter, and a water pump, and a Miller pump that is lightweight and inexpensive.
It is light in weight and low in price. How about its quality?
Its service life is shorter than jet pump, but according to the experience and the customer feedback, the quality is also very good.
Well, Tatsuno type is a combination of a Model 90 flow meter and a gel pump. It also made of oil mineral and very light. It has a longer service life and is a little more expensive than Wallen pump.
The pump and the flow meter of the talking intake made of the iron. They are strong and durable but very heavy. We just make it for nozzle at most.
If the oil contains water, it is recommended to use oil meter flow meter because cast iron will rust and affect the accuracy. But if the oil impurities, cast pump will be more durable.
What if I must wait a sooner or talking?
Then we can recommend a filter in the between the flow meter and the pump. Therefore, the combination of Bennett and torque is special like this. Because the oil in some country contains water, torque's flow meter is easy to rust, which affects the measurement. Therefore, we recommend replacing the flow meter with Bennett. It will have a better effect.
Yes, of course. We will recommend the most suitable one for you according to your needs.
Okay, now in our basic configuration, let's go back to our all-in-one machine and take a look at the LPG. You can see the hydraulic area. You can see the hydraulic area is like the submersible pump.
Yes, our LPG is very similar submersible pump. The motor pump are installed sparingly along with the tank. You can see that the LPG separator.
Besides, it's also no motor and no pump. Besides, Amy, what's the difference between a fuel dispenser and an LPG dispenser?
We can distinguish them two by different nozzles. Like this one is LPG nozzles. Like this one is nozzle.
Then we can see and we can see that compared to the fuel dispensers, the LPG dispenser has a barometer and a switch. So how about the controllers?
See, before we quit, we need to know the special requirements of customer. Firstly, working voltage varies from country to country. It's very important to conform to voltage before place an order. For example, do you use 220 volts or 380 volts?
What's the difference between the 220 watt motor and the 380 watt motor?
380 watt is cheaper than 220 volt motor. The voltage is more than suitable. So if you can use 380 volt motor in electricity, we start recommend 380 volt motor, which can help you save cost, but also make your fuel dispenser work more stable.
And then
We also need to know that kind of oil the customer is using. Diesel, kerosene, gasoline.
diesel, kerosene, or our gasoline. Okay, next we also need to know what configuration the customer needs, such as cotton, casual, and Bennett, right?
Yes, and we also need to know how many nozzles the customer needs. We can do single nozzle, double nozzle, four nozzle, six nozzle, and eight nozzles.
So we can make an offer.
No, we also need to know if the customer has any special needs.
What special needs?
For example, we need to know if the customer to install a breakaway, which protects the machine from being pulled out by car if the operator forgets to remove the nozzle or framing.
Yes, it's not very expensive, so we strongly recommend installing a breakaway. In fact, this situation often happens.
Other electricity components are also optional, such as emergency buttons, LEDs, printers, media players, TV, or cameras.
Emergency button, LED printers, media plays, TV cameras. Here, let's take a look at the LPG. For safety, the LPG emergency button is standard. When there is an emergency, we can press it to stop refueling, such as this.
Yes, it's a wonderful design, isn't it?
Can we provide customized service for our customers?
Yes, we accept customer service including size, color, and design, but it depends on the quantity of your order or the extra cost. We will provide you with more help according to the special needs.
Yes, it all depends on what the customer wants. Finally, if you buy our products, there is no need to worry about transportation. We have two types of transportation packaging, cartons and wooden cases. The standard use is carton, can also be changed to wooden cases according to your needs. It is very safe.
What kind of logistics do we choose for transportation?
Express, air, sea, and rail are acceptable. We will recommend the best forwarder to you. We can also provide door-to-door service to some countries.
That's all for now. If you have any other questions, please contact us.